Challenges in implementing FSC standards for smallholders. Implementing Forest Stewardship Council (FSC) standards for smallholders presents significant challenges due to various economic, technical, and social factors. Some of the key difficulties include cost and financial barriers, high certification costs. FSC certification involves audits, documentation, and compliance monitoring, which can be expensive for smallholder farmers. Limited access to financial support. Smallholders often lack financial resources or credit access to invest in sustainable practices required for FSC certification. Market uncertainty. Although FSC certification offers access to premium markets, demand for certified products may not always be sufficient to justify the costs. Technical and capacity challenges. Complex certification process. The FSC standard requires detailed forest management plans, biodiversity assessments, and monitoring, which may be difficult for smallholders to fulfill. Limited knowledge and training. Many smallholders lack technical knowledge on FSC standards, sustainable forestry, and documentation requirements. Lack of infrastructure. Remote forest areas may lack transportation, communication, and digital systems, making compliance with FSC monitoring requirements challenging. Land tenure and legal issues. Unclear land ownership. Many smallholders operate in areas with uncertain land tenure rights, which can prevent them from meeting FSC's legal requirements. Government policies versus FSC requirements. Some national forestry regulations may not fully align with FSC principles, creating additional legal and bureaucratic hurdles. Group certification and collective management. Need for group certification. Smallholders often rely on group certification schemes, but organizing and managing farmer groups requires strong leadership, cooperation, and compliance management. Risk of non-compliance. If one member of a group certification scheme fails to meet FSC standards, it could affect the entire group's certification status. Sociocultural and community challenges. Traditional practices versus FSC standards. Some smallholders have traditional forest management practices that may not fully comply with FSC criteria, requiring behavioral changes. Balancing livelihood, needs, and conservation. Smallholders depend on forest resources for their livelihoods, and FSC's conservation requirements may limit certain practices, such as logging or land conversion.